All over the world there is a sense of foreboding, a feeling that dark clouds are on the horizon. Like a murder of crows gathering overhead, the signs of trouble are not just looming, they continue to increase. Terrorist attacks are becoming commonplace even in settings once thought off-limits for such atrocities. From mass shootings at the Grand Bassam Beach Resort in the Ivory Coast to trucks plowing through holiday crowds in France, it seems no place is safe anymore. This is the New World War, fought not within continental boundaries but in shopping malls, train stations, movie theaters, and schools. Meanwhile, faith in the world's major economies is at an all-time low as dozens of nations stand on the brink of economic collapse. Britain's decision to exit the European Union, EU, upset the continent's already unstable markets, and the EU's bailouts of member countries have caused increased political turmoil. Like with the United States, the slowing of China's once explosive economic growth is creating more skepticism and fear than hope. Indeed, the global market is so volatile that former United Kingdom Prime Minister David Cameron declared at a recent G20 summit, "Red warning lights are flashing on the dashboard of the global economy." Of course, there have always been times of economic uncertainty and threats of wars, so what makes today any different from other seasons in history? One answer to this is the imminence of nuclear destruction, as the single push of a button could wreak global havoc. The Iran nuclear deal of 2015 simply added fuel to the fire of a Middle East arms race. Countries once weak and helpless against superpowers such as the United States and the former Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR, now have their hands on nuclear weapons or at least have access to nuclear power. Some of the world's most unpredictable dictators of recent years, from North Korea's Kim Jong-un to former Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, have made a point to flex their country's nuclear muscles, and yet most have had in mind two main enemies, the United States and Israel.